What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. We are Tuesday, May 30th. Tomorrow is rent day, tomorrow and Thursday. Hopefully you guys had a great month of May. Mine was not that great, if I'm being completely honest with you. Orders were shit. I didn't make that much money. My birthday was okay. I don't know. It's a bunch of little things, I would say. Anyways, I am on my way to deliver my first order for today. I waited a good 45 minutes before getting it. It's a $16 order going 3.5 miles, and it's going to an apartment building, but I don't know, it's a meet at door. We'll see how it goes. Basically, it was for 4 items, and can you actually go? Dude has been literally sitting at the green light. Yo! Come on! Goodness. What the f*** are those people? I don't get it. Dude literally was waiting at the green light. Granted, there were people turning, but what the f***? When it goes yellow, what the hell? You need to go. I don't understand those people. You literally wait for the red light. And then you're like, oh my god, I can't turn anymore. Bitch, what the f*** are you doing? I'm sorry, I'm so irritated with those old people driving. Old people being on the road, not knowing what the f*** they're doing. Literally waiting, so he did not. So you know when you're turning left, you're supposed to go in the middle of the intersection, and then when you can't go or when it turns yellow, you're supposed to turn, right? Okay. Well, no, this dude stayed at the green light. He literally stayed. He did not move. Then he waited and waited and waited and waited and waited. It turned yellow. He still did not go. And then when it turned red, he was looking around like, what the f*** are you doing? Drive. Just drive. How? No, I'm sorry. You guys, no. Why are you waiting? Why are you not moving? It's yellow. You have to go. Like, I don't know. Is this really that complicated to comprehend? Are y'all always this dense? I don't understand. Anyway, let's calm down. So it was a $16 order going 3.3 miles, and I accepted it, and obviously there was only 4 items, and out of the 4 items, 2 were out of stock, and obviously he was not answering the messages, so I took it upon myself to replace everything. I mean, it was rice, so basically he wanted a bag of rice of 1 pound. They had the same bag of rice but 2 pounds. They didn't have the 1 pound, so I replaced it with the 2 pounds. And then he wanted some rosemary, some fresh rosemary, packaged rosemary, and they didn't have it either. So I actually replaced it with another brand because the brand that he wanted was not in stock. Now I'm on my way there. Hopefully there is parking in front of the building, and this dude literally is going even though there is people on the road. I'm so tired. I am so freaking tired of those people. Like, they will literally hit you just to save 3 seconds and a half. Like, that's crazy to me. And then they're gonna be like, oh my god, I don't know what happened. I know exactly what happened. You're a bitch, and you wanted to go in front of everyone else, and you just thought that you had time to go, but you didn't. Anyway, well, that was not smooth at all. So basically, I don't know why, but there is literally traffic in front of his building. So basically there is a 5-minute slowdown because he's like next to a light, and I guess the light is next to the freeway, and it took me 5 minutes to get to his building. Then I was able to park at the front, but he did not give any gate code, and he was like, are you there? And I was like, no, I'm like 5 minutes away from your, I mean, I'm literally like half a mile, but it's gonna take me 5 minutes because it's so congested in here for whatever reason. It's only like, it's not even 2 p.m. yet. It's 1:54. Anyway, And then I arrived there and I'm like, I'm at the door, and he's like, oh, I'm 5 minutes away, you can leave it at the door. And I was like, really? Like, why do you, like, just tell me to leave it at the door, man. Anyway, that's done. I'm gonna go back to the store. The base pay is $8.30. I accepted it for 17. No, 16. So there might be a hidden tip. I really don't think so, because it was only 4 items. I'm amazed that it's already like an $8 tip at the beginning. It's so complicated to drive even 1 mile in that freaking city. It's always so complicated. It's like a nightmare just to change lanes even. Anyway, like I said, it's almost 2, and we're gonna go back to the store. Second order, $13. It's going to the building I don't like going to, but it's 12 items, 0.8 miles. So shopping done. He chose replacements for everything. 1 or 2 things were out of stock, but overall it was a pretty easy shop, and hopefully delivery is smooth. Alright, we're searching for 110. Let's see. 103. It's always the unit that's the further away from the damn door or from the elevator. Goodness. It's literally the last unit.
One eternity later.
Look, it's here. Alright, drop off is done. Someone let me into the building, so I didn't have to wait at the door. And then I'm still waiting for Doordash to actually wake up because there is no signal here. So I don't know how much she tipped, but I'm gonna guess $3 or $4, not more, not even. I don't think she tipped 5, maybe $5. I don't know. Anyways, I'm kind of like hurrying up because what is this noise? Because I parked where I'm not supposed to park, and I don't know if they're going around with the parking people. Look at that. That's the freeway entrance over there. And you have like a swimming pool just right here. This building is very expensive. Alright, actually he or she tipped $5, so I'm pretty happy with that. Now let's go back to the store. Just finished shopping for a $15 order going 0.5 miles. I've delivered to her several times and she's reached all of the replacements. Let's go deliver. It's done. I arrived at the same time as an Amazon driver, so he buzzed somebody who let him in, so I didn't even have to do that. And then I left it at the door as requested. It's getting sunny today. It's been gloomy for the past week. I don't know why, but okay. It's 3:41 p.m. and I'm already like, I just need this light to go green, and then I'm at the store. Like, she's literally 2 minutes away from the store. On my way to deliver a $14 order on Uber. I don't remember how many miles, 3 miles, something like that. Everything was in stock. It's a very small order. It was like 4 or 5 items, and I'm like 1 minute away right now. It's an apartment building. No, it looks like a house, but on the map it looked like an apartment building, so we will see. So actually I'm dumb because I've delivered to that person so many times. I never recognize the name or the address up until I'm there. Like, when I arrive in front of it, I'm like, oh yeah, okay, I know that person. But anyway, it was a house, and she always, so I think she uses her husband's account, because the name is Charles, but it's a lady, and she always comes to pick up the bag at the gate. She's really, really nice. So, and she's a great tipper as well. The thing is, it was only 4 items, so I'm not expecting this order to be above $14.50 ish, whatever is for what I accepted it for. It didn't take me that long anyway, so I don't really mind. And now I'm gonna go back to the store. It's 5 p.m. exactly on the dot. I got mad earlier in the store because let me know if you think like me or if I'm the asshole. Like, let's do an am I the asshole moment. All right, so there is an express lane in that store, right? It's for 15 items or fewer. So I wanted to buy a sandwich and some chips because I was starving. So I grab my stuff and I go to the express lane. I didn't go to the self-checkout because, so I told you guys already, but you don't know the extent of this situation. One day I will make a video just for this guy and another guy. But I told you that I had a creep at the store creeping on me for a long, long time, to the verge of, like, it was borderline stalking. It went pretty far, and he's actually very lucky I didn't go to corporate because I don't know, I felt like I didn't have anybody, like it would be me against him, like what he said, she said, right? But anyway, this guy, he was at self-checkout. So if you remember what I told you before, I avoid this guy like the plague, okay? It does not matter. Like, I will not go where he is or close to where he is if I can avoid it. And he was the one in charge of self-checkout at that time. So I didn't go there. So I went to the express lane. There was a guy with a cart full of packs of cans. The thing is, they have a deal right now at the store, and it's buy 2 packs of cans, get 3 free. So you can imagine everyone is buying like multiple packs of cans, like 5 at a time. He had 10 packs. The thing is, it doesn't work if you do only one transaction. You have to do separate transactions to get the deal every time. So he did, I think, 2 or 3 transactions. So we had to wait behind this guy, first of all. So that took a good 5 minutes, right? Then there was a girl in front of me with one chicken, like one whole chicken, rotisserie chicken. She did not want to buy the chicken. She wanted to return the chicken. For some reason, she thought that the express lane was the way to do it when they have guest services available there. You do returns at guest services. You don't do returns at the lane. And that took so long. Like, dude, he was like, oh, so it's gonna be $13, return to your card. And then he was like, oh, wait a second, and the cashier left. I know this cashier, it's a manager actually, but I know everyone in that store. He left the lane and he went wherever, I don't know where he went, but all right, I need you to actually, like, let me go, because I can't be waiting behind all of you guys to finally wake up and drive. So instead of telling her, well, go to guest services, they will be able to help you there. No, he did it at the lane, so I had to wait behind her. And then he left the lane, and he did not come back for 2 full minutes. It's long. It's very long when you're waiting the cashier. And I grabbed my stuff, and I was like, yo, I've been waiting for literally 15 minutes at the express lane. Like, why do you guys have an express lane if it's everything but express? Like, if you're literally doing everything so slow, it's literally like slower than a regular lane. So what's the point of an express lane that's slower than a regular lane? And I told the manager at the self-checkout, because suddenly the cashier I don't like left on break, and the manager that was at self-checkout is a friend of mine, and I told him I cannot be waiting 20 minutes at self-checkout. I mean, honestly, I didn't tell him like that, obviously I didn't. It's not his fault, but I was like, dude, why do you have the express lane everything but express? And by the way, they changed the express lane place. Before, it was the further away from the self-checkout. Now it's the closest one. So I was like, so you guys have the express lane next to the self-checkout, right? The thing is, the problem is with that, is that it's always, and people are not used to that. They still think that the express lane is on the other side, so they go with like full carts, and when they do, they don't tell them, oh, by the way, it's the express lane, you can't come here. No, so you have to wait behind those people too. So I went to the self-checkout and I told the manager, I was like, yo, I can't be waiting 20 minutes at the express lane. Do you guys realize that? Because that's not an express lane. And she was like, that's why we have self-service. I was like, bitch, I don't owe you an explanation as to why I want to go into the lane. Like, that's the thing. You have no business telling me I should go to self-checkout if I don't want to. But if you make a return of something, why do you go to the lane where people are trying to pay? Go to self-service. Go to guest services. Go where they will be able to help you. Why are you clogging up the line? It's just not cool, and it doesn't work this way, you know what I mean? So I was mad, and she kept repeating her bullshit. Anyway, let me know if I am the asshole, or do you think that's normal to go to the lane to return some shit when there is guest services that's here just to do that? But maybe I'm wrong. I really don't think I am. On my way to deliver a $14 order on Doordash. Today, both apps are giving me orders, so that's pretty good, but the orders are rarely more than 15 bucks. The one that I did, who was supposed to be 15, it ended up being 20. I told you guys she was a great tipper. I think I told you. The one in the apartment building, you can't be doing that, sir. You can't be just going in the middle lane and then continue driving. You're supposed to stop and wait for people to go. Anyway, this 15 ended up being 20. This one is a little bit far. There is traffic on the way. You can tell it's like the next day after a holiday because traffic is all over the place. Also, it's 5:30, so it's normal to have traffic over there. I think I delivered to that guy, but I delivered food to him. So you know how many times I deliver food, aka never. But I remember the house, so we'll see. It's a leave at my door, and he wanted 10 bottles of Evian, the water, 2 packs of milk, 2 half a gallon, and 1 something else. I don't remember what it is. Oh yeah, cereal box. So that's the order. It was pretty easy. Everything was in stock. Now I'm gonna go deliver. He's 8 minutes away, but the 8 is in red on Google Maps. So. Drop off is done. He tipped $5, which is okay. And now I'm gonna go back to the store. It's 5:46 p.m. I feel like today is charged with like f***ed up energy. I don't know why. I feel like everyone is like all over the place, including myself. I'm not excluding myself from that energy. Like, I'm not mad, but, it would not take me a lot to, like this morning with the chicken situation and then the dude at the light situation. It's like, come on. I feel like it's all like a cluster of stupidity, and it's all hitting me at once, and I can't handle that much stupidity, Anyway, it was a house. It was a pretty easy drop-off. I don't mind. It was a little bit. The thing is, when there is no traffic, it's easier to get to that zone. But you don't really choose. I mean, I guess people order when it's more convenient to them, not you. Otherwise, it would be too, it would be too easy for us delivery drivers. Anyway, that's done. Today we are climbing the money meter little by little. It's like slowly but surely. Then we don't have any like big order like I'm used to. But anyway, at least we're making money. I just finished shopping for an $11 order for. It's going to a house that I've been to, but it's not the correct name, but it's the same house. And I had to replace the turkey bacon because it was not in stock, but apart from that, we're good to go. And he is like 3 minutes away. She or she, I don't know. I'm tired. Alright, drop off is done. Base pay is $5 and some cents. I took the other way because I'm tired of making a U-turn in that shitty ass street that's really small, and it's easier anyway. So it's Justin's house, so I'm pretty sure it's his wife or his sister or whatever, whoever lives with him. It's a meet at door, but they never answer the door, so I just leave it at the door at this point, and I just confirm delivery. Really easy. So we'll see. I don't think it's going to be more than $11. I had to replace the turkey bacon because, shocking, it was out of stock, just as like 90% of the time. She was not answering the phone, but usually they are okay with this brand when it happens. So I just replaced it. I'd rather have them have the bacon rather than none. And now I'm gonna go back to the store. It's 7:34 p.m. So far so good. Like, it's been, the last hour was slow, but the day of today was okay. It's just like the orders are just smaller, so I'm having a hard time hitting $100. Even though I've been like doing constant orders, the orders are like 11, 13, $14. So it's it takes longer to hit 100. Alright, accepted a $16 order. There's a pack of water under that and a pack of cans. Kelly, and I delivered to her yesterday twice. And she ordered again today. As you can see, she orders a lot and she tips a good 20% every time. So we love her. The only thing is she orders a bunch of heavy stuff, but I'm gonna use my card as usual. Look how convenient that is. Look at that. And the flower fit too. I'm really proud of myself, as you can tell. So this is water, so that's fine. Alright, third floor. drop off is done, as you could see. My cart. It's a lifesaver, especially when you do groceries or Instacart. You need to have a cart. I don't care what people say, you need to have a cart. So the base pay is $8 and I accepted it for $16, but I'm 99.9% sure this is gonna be more. Like I said, she always tips insanely well. So hopefully today will not be the exception, especially that she had a bunch of heavy stuff. She had a pack of water, a pack of cans, 2 gallons of water. She had 5 individual bottles of like water and sweet tea. So that was a lot, but that's done. And I'm literally parked. This is the entrance. This is where I'm parked. So literally in front of it. Really can't complain. All right, it is 9 p.m. and I'm going home. I did receive a $19 order, but it was going 9 miles and it was not going, I mean, it was kind of going towards my house, but not really. And it was like 23 items. Dude, I'm not doing this. I'm tired. Anyways, I'm not sure how much I made because I'm still waiting for the tips from Kelly's order. But I've made over 100, that's for sure. So that's always a good thing nowadays, you know. If you like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And I will see you in the next one.